Good afternoon. My name is Kimberly Lawson. I'm a student at Wiregrass Technical College, and I will be bringing forth today a speech, persuasive speech on long distance relationship. While vacationing down in Florida, you meet a nice, handsome businessman. You two guys hit it off, and it's something great and beautiful. A couple of months pass, and you find yourself wanting to see each other more, longing to feel each other, longing for the conversation, and just a physical touch. You find yourself asking the question, is he or she worth it? How does he or she make you feel? Do you all have things in common? Does he or she make you smile? Does he or she bring joy, peace, etc. to your life? I believe that long distance relationships can work. I think if both parties put forth the effort in communication, trusting one another, and having faith in what you're doing, I believe that it can work. I have a phrase from Charles Dickinson: "The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again." Statistics on long distance relationship. Long distance relationships have a 58% success rate. According to new research, a study of 1,000 Americans who have been in a long distance relationship found that whether or not you and your partner make it through the long distance phase will come down to a flip of a coin. Long distance love is not easy. I must admit, it seems like the hardest things that I had to do, but it can be done. I'm believing in what I am doing. We're gonna start talking. We're gonna start by talking about communication. Communication is a key factor in a relationship, and I must say, I suck at communicating, guys. It's horrible, but it's something that I'm working on. So it's very important to me that what I am doing right now, that it works, and it's something that I'm committed to doing, not just only communicating, but to make this thing work, and not just being some type of fling, but something that's going to be long term for me. It's something that I'm believing in, so I have hope in it. Communication allows you to explain to someone else what you are experiencing and what your needs are. The act of communicating not only helps to meet your needs, but it also helps you to be connected to your relationship. Effective ways of communicating are finding the right time to talk. Talking face to face, or with the new technology, you can FaceTime, Skype, video chat. It's things to make it work. You just have to be creative in what you're doing. Do not attack when either of you voice your opinion on an issue. Be honest and supportive. Check and watch for body language, and use the 48-hour rule, which is giving yourself 48 hours to cool off if you're upset about something. Giving each other a date to look forward to. Don't just let time go by and you guys don't have a set date to when you guys might see each other again, or create events where you guys can meet together and have things to do, have something to look forward to give excitement, to just make you feel wanted, make you just be excited to see the person, like. My next thing is trust. Trust is a big issue, not just only in long distance relationships, but in relationships in general. Trust is a big thing. If you don't trust somebody, you should not be with them. You are wasting your time. So trusting someone means that you think they are reliable. You have confidence in them, and you feel safe with them physically and emotionally. Trust is something that two people in a relationship can build together when they decide to trust each other. Being in a long distance relationship can be hard, and sometimes if you allow doubt to fill your mind, or thoughts, then you will have feelings of distrust. So always be positive in what you're doing. Be confident, because times, it does get hard. Sometimes it's frustrating. when you're alone, and sometimes you want to feel somebody next to you, or just the fact of knowing that I can ride on the road or cross town or somewhere and be able to see the person that I'm talking to, this person that I'm in a relationship. But when you got somebody that's hours away, it can be challenging. But the excitement in it all is knowing that I'm going to see him or her, or knowing that we're building something. We're looking forward to a future together. So that gives me hope. That gives me excitement. That makes me feel good about what I'm doing. My next thing is having faith. Having faith in your relationship. Having faith in what you're building, what you're doing. Having faith as in spiritual faith. You need guidance. You may need guidance on what you're doing. You may need time just to sit back and think about what you're doing. Sometimes you be like, what am I doing? Like, is this really what I want to do? Am I really going to invest my time in something so far away? But you just have to have faith in what you're doing. Praying to your God, asking for guidance on your life and your path that you're taking, and the person that you're deciding to spend your time with. You just have faith in what you're doing, and just be hopeful, and trust what you're doing. Like, if it's something that's making you feel good, something that you just know that you really want to do, something that you're loving, somebody that you're in love with, like, you do it. Take a chance. Don't push it aside. If it feels good to you, it feels right, go for it. A long distance relationship can work. You see the smile on my face? I was so nervous about doing this, but I have hope. I believe in this thing. But a long distance relationship can work, guys. You must be willing to put in the effort and stick with it. Key factors to make the long distance relationship work is always communicate. Communicate whether you're mad, communicate whether you're happy, communicate if you're frustrated, whatever you may be feeling. Always have that open door to be able to communicate to offer that other half in on what you're feeling, or what you're thinking, what you're experiencing. Always be open, communicate. Trust in him or her, even though you may be far apart. Always have trust. Don't let doubt fill your mind. Don't let the enemy attack your mind, because if he can attack your mind, he can destroy everything around you. Whatever you're trying to build, he can destroy it. Don't let him put his hands on you. Trust in what you're doing. Have faith in what you're doing. Be confident in who you are and the person that you're dating. Be confident in who they are. Be confident in what you guys are building. Have faith in what you're doing. Don't give up hope. It can work and it will work, but you have to be willing to put in the time. You have to be willing to fight for what you want. Long distance relationship can work. Goodbye.